Good morning. It is Monday, right? Their deepest feelings and intentions for you this week. We're looking at Aries through Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Frankie's Tarot. My name is Frankie. It is Monday. Wow, the time's just flying by. So we are looking at their deepest feelings and intentions for you this week. I go through Aries through Pisces. And then for each zodiac sign, if you do have somebody on your mind, I do a quick rundown of Aries through Pisces. And we'll see what their intentions or actions are towards you with that portion of the reading. Make sure you're coming in, saying hi, hitting that like, and telling me your sign, who you cross watching. I love the energy you bring to the room. I'm always live for that reason. It empowers me. You know what I mean? It gives me that good vibe, that good energy, so I can get your readings going for you, right? So hello, Misty. Hello, Angel, Bettina. We have Lori in the house, right? What's up? And I was going to go live after this, but I decided not to go live after this one for Super Chat. So that one is done for today. I will be on Friday for that. I just didn't want to, right? It's okay, right? It's okay. All right. So don't forget to say happy birthday to Cancer. If you want to win a personal reading, I do that every month. Just going to say happy birthday under any video during the month of the Zodiac that's celebrating their solar return. All right. We are going to get going with the show. Come on. What is up with this? There we go. There we go. All right. So Aries, always starting off the show here. How's everybody doing? Make sure you get that chat going. All right. Let's see. Hello. Aries. Aries, we're looking at their feelings for you. So come on. Come on, Aries. How do they feel? I just got velvety. Aries is velvety. Like fine wine. Let's see. Aries, 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 Aries. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. All right. So, what? We got a tower kind of energy. They see in this new chapter with you. You feel familiar. You're their kind. You know, it's almost like I didn't see this coming. I didn't know. I was doing my thing, and then all of a sudden Aries pops into my life, and you're a big part of my life. I just feel this energy of when I'm around you, I can think about the possibilities. I can see potential future. I see this life that maybe, you and I can have together is what I'm getting in Aries. So, there is some drama here. I'm not going to lie. When we see a tower energy like that, this type of relationship, there's a lot of fast changes. Everything's moving. There's a sense of got to get things going, got to get things done. There's an urgency that comes from this vibe here. But somebody is really awakened to the idea of all the possibilities of you and them for a long-term relationship, right? Let's start this new chapter. That screams to me. All right, so what are they feeling? Right, the page. Look at this, Page of Pentacles, right? Deep down, they're for sure. They know. See you. What they see, the Queen of Cups. Oh, you are so sweet to them. They are sweet on you. It's like, you got my mind, you got my heart, you got my soul. You know that I feel for you. This person does not like to see you feeling upset, feeling lost, feeling unsure. It really bothers them. And it feels like this person here really does want to do anything or do something to make it up, to rebuild. If, it might be new for you guys both, this situation, a new direction for you guys. Maybe something you've gone through. The Tower card can represent whether you've gone through a breakup or this person has, and you guys are, together, back together. It does not matter. It's like this is new for both of us, and there's nobody else that I feel more comfortable with than you, Aries, to share it with. This person really does want to turn things around with this Knight of Swords, turn their life around, turn this around, and very focused. It feels like this person thinks, though, sometimes you focus um, on things that they're not seeing. They don't see. They don't always see what the problem is that is coming through. Like, why are you, maybe you're emotional, a little defensive energy coming back at them. And to me, what I'm seeing here is your person here, the Page of Pentacles, yo, let me understand, let me figure this out, let me figure you out. It's just kind of like, a student here. You got to teach this person. You got to show this person how it's done, show this person how to make you feel. And, and I just got this sweet energy coming in from somebody that does not like to see you sweating anything, doesn't want to see you upset about anything. What are they afraid of? Look at the Five of Cups, right? They do not like seeing you sad. This person does not. What do they wish for? Look at this King of Cups. All right. But the challenge may be, I feel like this person thinks you get upset or hold on to what they consider little things in the past, or something that should be already like, let's get over this, let's move on past this, But it feels like you're focused on it so much. This person, almost doesn't understand, like, what else to do. What can I do? What can I do to make it right here with you? Because the block here, the past wounds here, the Five of Cups, it's like, I know, you're sad about this, or I've made you sad, or you felt like I've done you wrong, or I've done something wrong. But this person is like, you're my kind. You feel very familiar to this person. This person feels very close to you. And I have the Magician card. All right, so it looks as though the two of you are very focused on one another at this point. Very attracted to one another. Looks like the love is deep, the love is real between the two of you. But their fear is that you can't get past this Five of Cups. The High Priestess, I've got my eye on you. You know that I want to build something with you. Look at this, as I said that, the Four of Wands. You feel, I feel comfortable when I'm with you. I like to be at your house. I like to be home. I like to, talk about establishing roots with you. I want to establish something with you. I'm the most comfortable when I'm with you. I want to make this work. Somebody really wants to make it work with you. And I got the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups. Their fear, though, is that, there's something that they feel like you can't let something go. You can't let something, past. It's like you're always worried, or you may even, it may have hurt you. Something may have hurt you. Maybe they're wondering, or they're wanting you to let go of a past person. That could always be the case, or they think you're still holding on to somebody that's hurt you. And then Spirit just said, like, you keep getting mad at this person, like they're going to do something to you, or you're treating them like the person you were with before. And they know it. Like, they may have even said it to you. I'm not this person. I'm not that person. I'm completely different. But your person here is also, it looks as though they're trying to understand you. They're trying to get to the root of it. It's like, I know this person knows that you get triggered, that you hold stuff in, and that you get triggered easily. And sometimes they just feel like, I'm not sure how to approach this. Because you may fly off the handle. You may get upset when something is said wrong, or you misinterpret this person. And so you do get this, this younger type of energy, but honestly, this person feels like sometimes you are too sensitive. You may take things to heart, and this person does. I know it feels that way for you, and this person is starting to understand how sensitive you are, but they don't understand the depth that you go when it comes to, why certain things bother you, why certain things upset you, or, what you're not understanding. So, but I do see that they're making that effort. They want to make that effort. They definitely are intentional when they're with you. They or communicating with you, that's coming in, communication that is coming in. It seems heartfelt. Especially with the longing here. It's like, I long to be with you. I long to connect with you, Aries. So, their next move, it looks as though, this is a card of communication. And it's, let's talk about things. Let's get on the same page. I'm serious about this connection with you. You got the 3 and 4 of Wands. So I want to take the next step. Whether that is getting together, hanging out once, or getting, moving in together. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're at, this is taking the next step. But we've gotta heal. We gotta get past, this 5 of Cups, because it's this 5 of Cups. It's this either fear of abandonment. There can be an emotional codependency. This person may feel like you cling when they leave because you feel like they're going to abandon you. And they understand that, but they also, they can feel the pressure from that too as well. So beautiful energy of healing here. Let's see any hidden truths. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm reminded of you constantly, and you're an angel. I feel badly for the way that I've treated you. You didn't deserve that. All right, so this is really what I'm feeling, is this person does not like to see that they upset you. I'm reminded of you. I see things, songs, I see signs. I see, I'm constantly regretting or feeling sad about something that was said or done between the two of us. I didn't realize that you would take it so personally. This person thinks you're an angel. I just feel like very beautiful, very common, and very caring, very, very nurturing and caring. And it's like, I feel bad. I do. I feel like I treated you. But, like I said, they're starting to realize to what extent how sensitive you are, especially with this King of Cups here. It's like, I'm starting to realize that you really, those punch in the arms, those things I say, when I don't reach out or I don't answer, I'm starting to realize to the depth that it's making you feel abandoned. It's making you feel sad. Like because somebody really cares about you is starting to really, you're triggering you're pulling at their heartstrings, guys. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through, and let's see any potential actions towards you this week. Hello in there. Hello, Joha. I'm going to give you a shout out in a second. All right. So if you're connected to an Aries, look at this Aries, Emperor. All right. This Aries of yours is about to take charge. All right. Step on over. Let me step up. All right. Taurus. Taurus says, you got my heart, but I've got to figure out my shit. I can't seem to, you're dealing with a loner. You're dealing with somebody who likes to be on their own most of the time, but, the thought of not having you around triggers them too. So they've got a decision they got to make. Gemini. Gemini is like, hello, 9 of Cups, right? They definitely desire connection with you. Cancer wants to reach out and talk things out. Let's see what's up. Leo, be careful. 3 of Swords. It looks like, there's just some sense of they keep disappointing you. There's a separation going on here. It doesn't mean they're not going to be back around, but I do see it could be a constant disappointment. Virgo is saying, Page of Pentacles. I get you. I want to get you. I want to get this going. Libra, the Empress card, I'm in love with you. So I just feel like they really want to embrace this connection and see where it goes. Scorpio wants to come home. Scorpio wants you to come home. I want my baby boy to come home. I like being at home with you. So I see a commitment with a Scorpio. Sagittarius, 2 of Wands. All right. So they're ready to reach out and see where things go with you. Capricorn, we see them defending themselves. It's like their guards are up here a little bit, maybe pushing you away a little. That was Sag, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, 6 of Pentacles. Aquarius is like, hey, let's make plans here because we're on the same page. Pisces, the Magician card. So Pisces, very attracted to you, wants to make it work with you. Oh, that's funny. Well, welcome, Joha, new member. Yes, membership is Tuesdays for all 3 tiers, Thursdays for the top tier. I'm so happy you're there. I have the live stream up. It'll be up in the morning time, so you can post your question. The sooner you get it in, the better. I stopped taking questions 90 minutes in because I'm only on for 2 hours. But I'm so happy that you're over there. Welcome. Yes. How's everybody doing? Misty, hello, Misty. Misty, I didn't expect you. I'm doing Substack, and I did not expect you to sign up like that. I just wanted you guys to go over and sign up and support it. But I will be posting more. If you're in the paid part, those will be probably in the future more in-depth essays that I might do, talking and different things, but I'm loving that over there. So thank you. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I'm still trying to figure out how to work with it. So be patient with me over there, but I'm loving that outlet. Hello, just being real. All right, let's go, Taurus. Everybody's like, come on, Taurus. Taurus, we wait on your ass all the time. You can wait on me, right? Wait on me. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with my Tauruses. Let's see. Taurus, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about my Tauruses? All right, Taurus. All right, you're hard work. You are hard work. Come on, quit causing me some problems, Taurus. You need, look at this. You need some self-control. No, I'm kidding. So you're very, very disciplined. You're very hardworking. You're really hard for this person to understand, right? You know, but look at it. It's got delays and tests. You testing this person. You are testing this person, right? You're their karma. What's going on, Taurus? Taurus show up in somebody's life and say, I'm here to teach you a lesson or two, right? Now you're teaching somebody a lesson, that's for sure. You're the big daddy, the big boss, right? Taking things too serious. All right, so obviously we're looking at somebody here who feels like I can't give up on this with Taurus, but damn, they are a pain in the ass. I'm hearing. I have a lot of Tauruses in there that I love, and so I'm just fucking with you right now, right? So you know that you pain in the ass, right? But your person might be. Right? You just keep on going though. You don't stop, right? So this person loves your persistence. You just keep on going. You like, I might not have, nitro, or speed or whatever, but I'm not stopping, right? You definitely keep on going. You're the gift that keeps on giving. So this person really, and I'm talking as this person, so it feels like, Taurus, man, you got me hooked. But man, I do get this sense that sometimes you can test this person, but they side eyeing you. They've got you on their mind. There's something about you that this person is like, I just, I have to check in. I have to make sure they're still there. I have to make sure we're on the same page. They can't always read you, but they know that Taurus, you're not an easy one. You're not an easy one. All right, so let's see. All right, what kind of problems you cause in your person, Taurus? Now remember, guys, don't get triggered. I had a best friend who was a Taurus. I have a couple best friends in my life that were Tauruses. Look at this. All right, you got it going on though. So clearly somebody here's got feelings for you. It's like we're just getting things started, And I just get like this like chuckle or this like laugh like when you get irritated too. Like you get upset. I think this person there's just a comfort. Maybe they feel like you care when you get upset. And I got the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool card. So already I see somebody here that's, you know, a fan of the future with you. I don't want to see, you know, they would not be happy if you were not in their life. That's for sure. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so they don't show you. Your person, ice cold. Right? And that, you know, your person is very much, they give off a, you know, a nice, I like this guy. This guy gives off a good vibe, right? But they're not very emotional, and they may they may just kind of come off as a friendly vibe, very social sometimes, but then sometimes they can be aloof. You know, it's like, where'd you go? What happened? Um, and there's a distance that you always kind of feel. You just feel like this person's always distracted. There's do they have feelings for me? What's going on? I mean, this is not a type of person that is a mushy gushy type of person. All right. They're not a mushy gushy. All right. And I just kind of get you just standing there staring, trying to figure them out. And I just don't think you're going to figure this person out. Good luck. Good luck. All right. They're just unique. They're different. And, you know, you're used to, you know, you like things, you know, come on, solid, the same, predictable. This person's not predictable. You know, so one minute you're going to get, and you want stability. You want somebody to look the same, be the same, act the same, smell the same, you name it. As long as it's good, you want them to smell good. They got to smell good, right? But you want the same every single day. But you go and you mess with somebody who is different all the time. What are you doing? You're wondering why there's a test in here between you and this person. You got somebody's kind of scattered and doing their own thing, and they're unpredictable, which is constantly creating havoc when it comes to your sense of security. Well, I guess this person's here to really teach you a lesson on, you know, trust, I guess, you know, and grounding yourself and, you know, letting go of control. You can't control your entire life and situation and every person you meet so that you feel safe. I hate to tell you that, especially if you're dealing with somebody like me. I'll be testing you all day long. You just, one minute it seems like everything's going good with this person, and the next minute in their eyes everything's probably going good, but because they're not giving you the same attention or doing the same thing or saying the same thing, you're freaking out, or you're starting to get into your insecurities or thinking something's wrong. And that is not what's happening here. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as very important to them, very important in their life. We have the Two of Cups. Whether this is a very strong friendship that's beginning, or a new date, or a relationship you've already been in, this is somebody that values you. All right. This is somebody that feels like, all right, you know, I see you. I see where this can go. I feel very grounded with you. I feel like this could be the beginning of a really nice relationship, you know. But a king is very grounded and stable and secure in themselves. So you have somebody here um, who doesn't think about needing anything. They don't think about needing somebody there constantly. They don't think about needing a text all the time. They don't think about needing a relationship all the time. This is a king. This is somebody who is like, what do you mean? What's wrong? I've been doing my thing all day long. I don't know. Didn't need to text 24/7 to let you know that I'm about to, go brush my teeth. And, it's not that kind of a person. They're good with themselves, but they value you, and that might just, maybe you just right now, needing a little bit more emotional validation from this person. They're very serious about you. But they can, this card is just screaming to me like, where you at? What's up? What are you doing? What's going on? Where you at? Where you at? All right. Where are you at? You just left my house. I'm down at the corner store. I just want to make sure you're still at the house. You there? Okay. All right. I'll call you when I get to the next stop. This is a very fiery energy. And I just feel like, there's this connection, like this person is not going anywhere, but I do feel like this person needs their freedom. They just need a little bit of a little bit of a leash, a little bit of a leash. That's it. So it could be a Gemini energy, somebody with that kind of quality. But it's somebody here, Taurus, that needs activity. Somebody that does that needs, you know, that needs to be able to go do their thing. But you might need, and I don't think you're doing it to be like, this is just you might be that person that just needs to check up all the time. Where are you going? What's going on? But this person here sees you as somebody, like I said, they can see a future with you. They're real serious. And this could be reversed, guys. It can be. I get lost in my stories sometimes and I don't know who I'm talking about. But it can be reversed. All right. So this is somebody that sees a very promising future with you. You just got you got a couple different personalities going on here. Right? All right, we got 5 of Swords. All right, so they feel like you're challenged. The challenge is miscommunication and confusion over what the hell's wrong? What's up? There's a strong gap in communication. Saying things too quickly. There's a frantic energy. There's a stressful energy going on here. And your person may feel like, like they just might get overwhelmed by, this person might get overwhelmed easily. They don't know what the problem is, and that's something I just, like spirit, I feel like spirit's saying here, slow and steady. You got Saturn energy. This is a great relationship that can turn in, but it's going to teach both of you a lot. It's going to teach a person patience. It's going to teach you understanding. It's going to, it's a letting go a little bit of control is what I'm getting. All right, look at this person here, all about you. They find you very attractive. Everything about you. It's a whole package type deal, Taurus, with you. It's not just one thing you do, it's a vibe. And this person feels a strong pull, strong vibe towards you. Feels very comfortable and maybe even protected a little bit, feels a little bit, safer when they're around you. And also they get a safe energy from you. You're somebody that is trustworthy. This person can trust you. What does Spirit want you to know? The Hierophant. All right, so it looks as though I'm looking at a relationship here on the table. What I see is potential for this relationship to level up. It looks like this person intends to, or has the intention to really get to know you, or to really keep going with you, to like step up. This is a relationship, a serious relationship. You're dealing with a king or you're dealing with an empress. It doesn't matter. Dealing with a couple people that are maturing, learning from one another. You guys are learning. And what I'm getting is self-control, self-control, because they get triggered by, this, constant, you don't like waiting, or there's a waiting, or there's a patience here that I'm getting when it comes to connecting, or there's a nervousness about where things are going or what's going on and moving forward. But this person sees moving forward with you with that Hierophant. And I just think you got somebody here that does not see all the time what you see. They make decisions in the moment. This is a very much a thinker. This is somebody that thinks quick. This is somebody that might change their mood, their attitude, their thoughts. They might be thinking this one minute and they might say this the next minute, right? But they don't think anything of it, but it might switch on you so much. And this is somebody that has an active mind. Your person has a very active mind, so they're going to be constantly doing stuff with their mind, and it's not always going to be what you're thinking. It's not always going to be what you're thinking that's on this person's mind. Yeah, I think you just have to remember self-control, beauty. You're chosen. This person loves you or is falling for you, and it just seems like they can't give you 100% attention all the time. But I do see you guys leveling up. So let's see what else I have for you in this reading about the way they feel. Hello in there. Hello. Where is everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Woo. All right. So somebody just can't ignore you, can't ignore the signs they're receiving any longer. And look, you feel like home to me. I mean, I vibe with you, Taurus. There's something about the way we vibe. But this person is very much, like I said, the words to explain them is a little detached. A little detached. They do their own thing, and you're like, is anybody home? Is anybody home in there? I get it. But this person does feel at home with you. And the signs that this person gets is the signs that say, I want to level up with you. I see this going somewhere. Especially with that Ace of Pentacles, a fresh energy, fresh start. So I'm a better person because of you as well. So this person is your karma. Welcome. And these cards are all messed up. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Ellie. What's up? Aries through Pisces. Aries through Ellie. All right. Guys, you got to go recruit people over here. Dark water, hello. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries is very independent. They're invested in you though. So it looks as though they are here, but they do their own thing, right? So I just feel like they're available though. They want this. They want to see where things go. Taurus, Page of Cups, somebody's fallen for you, fallen in love with you, or has a crush on you. I see emotional messages coming in from another Taurus. Gemini wants to see where things go. They want to hang out. It looks like they're going to reach out to you. Cancer, look at this, the Three of Wands. Cancer is like, this person is serious about you, Taurus, and they want to move forward with you as well, too. So it looks like connection happening here with Cancer. Leo is sad, missing you, kind of feels regretful for something that happened. Virgo, we have King of Wands. Virgo's like, I see a future with you. You got Virgo showing up, stepping up. Libra, Knight of Pentacles. Libra going to follow through with plans. Scorpio on their way. Things going to move really fast. Seems like exciting energy, communication. Sagittarius wants to move forward too. Six of Wands. Looks like stepping up in a relationship. Capricorn, the Star card. Healing energy. Let's get this going. You guys are in alignment. Is that Capricorn or Scorpio, Sag, Cap? Aquarius. Aquarius coming in with some serious tone messages. Pisces, we got messages coming in with a Pisces too. Ace of Wands. All right, hello, Coco. Why is it so quiet today? I always get upset in the beginning here, and then all of a sudden it turns out just fine. It just seems like low, slow moving, and just, this is my favorite part of the day, and I want to share it with you. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. How do they feel about my Geminis? I was going to go live, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I will. Because a couple of you did send super chats behind the scenes. All right, Gemini. How do they feel about my Geminis? All right, what did you do? What did my Geminis do? Did you say something that made them blue? That was so lame. Gemini, you stood in your truth. You know, I will tell you something. You changed something. You made something happen. You're making somebody think. So something is changing. I don't know. Somebody had enough. Now, somebody not feeling happy about, you've made somebody feel, I just got shame. Right? Somebody very attracted to you, you know, it's very strong sexual connection here, but if there was any kind of third party or any kind of situation like that, somebody is feeling it. Somebody is like, damn, I don't know if you Gemini called them out, said something about something they did or said they didn't follow through. Gemini spoke their truth, and this person is like, all right, you got me. You got somebody, let's see. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on. Look at this. Somebody's shaking in their boots. Somebody's like, I better come clean, I better speak, I better respond to Gemini. I need to respond to Gemini. The Star card. You know, this person really just is so into you. They care about you so much, but at the same time, you know, did they disappoint you? And now it's like, maybe I pushed it too far. It's like, you know, liquid courage. Maybe they said something or did something when they were drinking under the influence, or, you know, it's also texting courage. I can say whatever, I can act a certain way, I can do whatever. It's easy to do stuff through online and text or whatever, but face to face is a different story. And someone here is in love with, like I said, the Lover's card, Gemini. I don't know if they did you wrong at some point. There was another relationship, or but we're seeing here, you're the one this person truly desires. And, you know, there could be somebody else in the picture now, but nothing is set in stone. That's what I've got for you. All right. This connection with you was very deep, very sexual, very transforming. It may have been an affair. There may have been an affair. But now somebody's definitely, you said something and they're avoiding confrontation with you. Look at this. The High Priestess is the challenge. There could be a block. There could be, you know, but there's definitely spying. There's definitely spying. You know, they got called out. No, it ended it. This ended a situation, and this person is like, I didn't think it was going to end, you know, this way. I didn't think this situation was going to end like this, and they don't want it to. Now you got them over here going, you know, I've got one more shot. I'm going to try and reach out, or I'm going to connect. It's just, it's not final here between you and this person. But the situation is very much scattered right now. Like, there's just a lot of uncertainty coming through, because this person is really sweating it. I don't know if they think you're moving on, you're in a relationship, but you got this person all up in their head. They want to break this silence. But at the same time, it might be too soon. I got the Nine of Wands. So I am seeing a setback here, but I'm seeing something change here with this person. I don't know. This person is like, I can't. Did I think I was going to get away with something? You got Aquarius energy. You trusted this person. And they weren't always honest. The challenge, you know, they know they disappointed you. They know they disappointed you. But do I stay quiet? Do I apologize? What do I do? This person feels like you've moved, this is over. They feel like it's over. But is it? Because, you know, the Lover's card is going to pull the two of you back together. There is just still this connection that neither of you want to let go of. It's weird because even if this is, it's like, it's one of these, I hate to say this, I really do. I really do. But it's one of these, like, this relationship where no matter what you guys do to each other, you always find your way back to each other. And yet it can be some of the most hurtful things. Unfortunately, people get married and stay like this in relationships. But there's a connection that is so familiar between the two of you that you'll never find that with anybody else. You'll never trust anybody like that again. That's where that comes from. You'll never trust anybody like you did this person and this person you. But there's some space that has to happen between the two of you. But I don't see this person giving up. They don't want to. Their next move, they're not going to give up on this connection. But there definitely is a moment here of silence and a moment of if you guys communicate, if you are communicating with this person, you're going to get pulled really quickly into some denial. You're going to get pulled into an argument. You're going to be pulled into some scattered energy, excuses, right? So I am seeing here that there's a lot of divine at play here, but I can see that there's still a spark of hope here in this relationship because of the Lovers and the Star card. But you're walking through some dark territory with this person. And I got this Three of Wands, this person, reaching out to you. It's like, don't move on. I can't move on. Don't move on from me. But right now it does look like there's a temporary block. And this person still wants to see where this goes in the future with the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. But it seems like for now, it looks like something is changing and, nothing is set in stone. But right now, it's almost like I'm in the middle of this. Whoever's here for this, it's like there's a setback, but it's not over. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Right? Do they still say that? Let's see what else. All right, look at this. No other compares to you. All right, no other compares to you. Remember, we're doing the deep feelings for you, the deepest feelings and intentions. So things might strike nerves or trigger during these types of readings. And, so cross-watching is, be careful. And also, it may not resonate. So don't take it personal if it doesn't sound like you. But no other compares to you, Gemini. And seeing you, this is really important. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Right? So you have, and I need more time to figure things out. So I do see a temporary setback here. But Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini energy, could even, but it can be anybody. Let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, right? Aries misses hanging out with you, wants to hang out with you. We have a reconciliation potential here with an Aries. Taurus needs to make a decision. They're torn between two relationships. Gemini, 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 Eight of Swords. Gemini is heated, right? So it looks like you're stuck. Your hands are tied. You just, you're stuck on somebody, stuck on a situation. You're fired up. And it looks like you and another Gemini mirroring each other, right? Could be some projection onto one another. So if you are communicating, you got some things to say to each other. Cancer, the Empress, right? So things are rolling, things are growing between the two of you. Leo, we have communication coming in with a Leo. It looks like a fresh energy. Virgo, your wish being granted with a Virgo. Libra, do-over, second chance with a Libra. Scorpio, still kind of stuck. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Sagittarius, it looks like they want to move forward still. Capricorn, same thing. It looks like, hey, can we find closure with the past and move forward? Aquarius, a lot of conflict with you and an Aquarius. You guys are still dealing with conversation challenges. Pisces, the devil. So Pisces is your devil. Pisces is a very toxic type of energy. Strong attachment or addiction or something going on between you and a Pisces. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Oh, wait a minute. I just messed up one. Cancer. Cancer. Yeah. All right, my Cancer boos. My Cancer babies. Let's see what's going on. How do they feel about you? Don't forget to be saying happy birthday to Cancers if you want to win a personal reading. Hello. All right, Cancer. Your life story has yet unfolded. Hasn't yet even unfolded. All right. So that's a good card to start with. Whatever you think is happening and you don't even know what's coming towards you. Right? Your person. Look at this. You're looking good. You got it going on. You made a really good first impression on somebody. And that will never change. The first moments you met, saw each other, the way they see you. There's your aura, your appearance, you shine. You just do. You just shine out in front of, an audience, in front of people. And, your person here loves your attitude. You make, and if you're with this person or you've been with this person, in public, like people look at you and this person knows it. You really, whoever, this Cancer is, you're beautiful, you impact people around you. You look good, you stand out in a crowd. And you always will to this person. You always will stand out in a crowd to this person. All right. So let's see. You've got a very, alluring, sexy eyes, look about you. And also the way you see things, the lens that you see through, this person, finds very intriguing as well, too. It's like other people that this person's around, doesn't quite see it the way you do. And you always bring a fresh outlook to the picture, to the party. You always bring a funny, fresh outlook to the party. And this person also may know you deep down inside. They know that you struggle with other things, and they may feel like you're strong as shit on the outside, and they just know that you carry a lot, but you carry it well, and you don't let it affect you, and you don't let it affect the world and around you. And it's like, it's such an attractive energy, because no matter what's going on in your inner world, you won't let it affect the people around you. You won't. You just care about people, too much, and this person cares about you for that. They just love that about you. You've got a King of Swords showing up. Who else just recently had this? All right, so you're dealing with somebody, Cancer, who's, the reason why they're so attracted to you is because you fill that void. You fill that emotional part of them. This is somebody that's intrigued by how much you feel, by how you express yourself, the way you express yourself, because this person's a thinker. Not that you don't think, Cancer, but you're a feeler. And so it's in this wild way, like in a Cancer and Aquarius, it's like you guys always seem like a really odd couple to me. But over the years, I've been able to see how an Aquarian energy, even if your person's not an air sign, they're coming in as an Aquarian fixed energy. I can see why they would be so drawn to you, because it's like you're this soulful energy, and you get them in their body. You get them to feel instead of just think about their feelings. Because this is somebody they can detach easily, and it seems like they don't care, but they do. And that can put you in protective mode. It can make you feel uncertain of things. I think it can trigger your insecurities if you're around somebody who doesn't express their emotions, even if it's just through touch. Like somebody has to somehow express their feelings because it's not comfortable for you. If people aren't being, if there's no energy moving. The challenge here, the Hanged Man. The challenge is just that, everything I just said. You and this person here, you see things from different perspectives. And you're a feeler. This person This person doesn't understand getting upset about everything. They don't understand, and they won't understand the depth that you feel inside. They're curious. They will talk to you. They will listen to you, but you are dealing with somebody that's out in the ethers, and you want this person to understand you emotionally, and you're not going to get that depth from this person. So you may hold on to things a lot longer than this person does. This person can detach easily from, and so you might question, why is this person just forget about what just happened? How can they forget about what just happened? How can they just go off and go in this relationship with somebody else? How can they do this? How can they do that? What, and you're over here going, but, did they not feel the love? Did they not feel? Did they not? No, they tuck it, they roll, and they can detach. They're logical. Even if I have deep feelings for you, I have to think practically, right? And so this person is not going to be as sensitive as you are. You can okay me all you want. I don't know if you're saying okay, like okay, or okay, but I'm trying to tell you, this energy right here. They are not going to understand to the depth of what you're feeling, though. So let's see how they see you, though. The Three of Pentacles. They are like, we've got, we've got enough to happen, make it happen here. So you guys may share a lot in common, a lot of the same hobbies, a lot of the same friends, same community. You may work together. You may, and this person feels you. They get you. So that's how you guys connect. You connect on a more physical level, and this person and you have a lot in common. So it seems like you vibe well, and you can get along really well, and that's what brings you guys together. It's just the emotional part. It's if you get sensitive about things, this person doesn't get your feelings. But it's somebody here though that values you, values your company, and values what you bring to the table. You're just, whatever the reason is, if you guys are going through some sort of spat, separation, things are kind of stuck, it feels like things are going nowhere. I guess this is where you would say, can I deal with the fact that we may never connect on that emotional level of understanding? My person's just never going to get me on that level. We're not going to be alike in that level. And if so, it just seems like you guys really could make things work. But if you're needing somebody to express as deeply as you do, it doesn't seem like this person. All right. So the Ace of Wands is telling this person very passionate about you. It's like, I want to talk to you. I got you on my mind. I show you in different ways. I show you differently. And I have the Six of Cups, the outcome here. So it's like, I want to get together. I want to hang out. All right. There's something about you that draws me in. There's something about you. Marriage is definitely hard. I'm going to end up being a marriage counselor someday, right? There is you're the spark in this person, like I said. I think of what was it, Star Wars, where he cut open the animal and he climbed in at the beginning or in the snowstorm. I picture Cancer like climbing in this person and being the softness inside. All right, and so you're dealing with somebody like that, but you're dealing with somebody who loves you or has deep feelings for you and can see you guys kind of playing out your lives together. So this is somebody who's been inspired by you as well too, to sit there and think about the future, think about making memories and turning over a new leaf. Can we get things? Can we move forward? It's just about. I know this like. I know it's so cliche, a shift in perspective, and I hate when I hear myself say that too. But sometimes it is what it is. It literally is just a shift in perspective around this situation. Because this person likes what you got to bring to the table. And you have the Six of Cups here, which is soulmate energy. So let's see what else this person. All right. This person is sorry for not doing right by you. Just feels like I can't seem to, this person doesn't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get how you feel. And it's like, I feel like you can't handle this person's words. When this person says things, it stings sometimes because it feels hollow. It feels like they don't have any emotion attached to it. But I do see that being apart is life-changing for me. You start to realize what you do value and the other qualities that you value in each other. But somebody does feel like they just keep messing up or can't do right by you. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces for Cancer. Aries, look at this. King of Swords, cold as shit. It's a little cold outside. You got a runner. You got Aries ignoring you. And this could be the story I just said, especially because the King of Swords is here. But, Cancer, what it's just telling me is you're dealing with a King of Swords. You're dealing with somebody here that can detach. Your Aries detached, but I see communication coming in. Taurus, I see a breakdown. I see a tower moment happening here with you and a Taurus. You guys figuring it out. Either we're figuring out our truth, and we're going to rebuild from this, but you got a tower moment going on, which is like unstable situation happening here with you and a Taurus. Gemini is saying, I got this. Let's take control of this situation. Let's move forward. All right, you could be building something stable with a Gemini. Cancer, you have Ace of Swords, so we are seeing a breakthrough in energy. You got communication coming in with another Cancer. Leo, we have Nine of Cups, right? So you wish being granted with a Leo. Virgo's feeling guilty about whatever happened. Maybe we'll ask for forgiveness. I can see that here. You might get an apology. Libra, we have Queen of Cups, is definitely feeling you. Libra feels you. Libra feels very attracted to you, very drawn to you. And you're in their energy. They may be processing right now their feelings for you. Scorpios, very strong bond with a Scorpio. They haven't let go of you, or they're feeling this connection with you. Sagittarius, things are still changing with a Sagittarius. It's kind of up in the air. Capricorn, Nine of Wands. They're not giving up on this, but there's a very strong defensive energy between the two of you. Capricorn, Eight of Pentacles. Right, they want to build on this. They want to see where it goes. Aquarius, leveling up with an Aquarius. Right, Aquarius coming through for you real strong. So a deepening of the commitment. And Pisces sees a future with you. And Pisces taking this serious. No, I was gonna do personal readings. I'm kind of feeling guilty now, feeling bad now because I had it up. But I don't know. I just decided not to go twice today, and I took them down in one point today. I don't know, because some of you have. I may go on just to do the ones that are there. So Valerie, if you want to get in there, I might go on for like 30 minutes because I have people that purchase readings behind the scenes. So I may go on for about 30 minutes. So if you do want to get on there, I will do it for 30 minutes. But I don't know. I just felt like taking not doing it today. Alsanya. Michelle, you have my membership. That's what we do over there. Mm. All right, Leo. Leo. 115. All right, Leo. Let's check out the scene for Leo. I don't know yet, though. I wasn't feeling very well today, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking my energy for this live. I'm liking the readings, but I just don't know. Leo. The top cat. Leo, how do they feel about you? Leo. All right, well, Spirit is telling you that whatever's going, you know what, Leo? This retrograde might be working for you. Might just be working for you. It's in your sign. You get the Leo new moon coming up. Leo. So the transits are definitely favoring this connection. Your person has deep emotions for you. But you guys got some issues. All right, they may feel like things get intense between the two of you. And like you guys, when you're arguing or fighting or whatever, truths come out. No more Frankie. Right? There's some drama between the two of you. Leo's like, I like drama. So it's a very emotional connection. They feel like you're very emotional too at times. And like when you get heated, and that's kind of, isn't that the shit? Somebody gets you going just so that they hear the truth. Don't you hate that? It's like, if I just poke Leo a little bit, I'll get their truth from them. But it's very emotional connection here, and they really do feel deep emotions for you. You know, and the thing is that there's something about things from the past coming up, you know, surfacing of old issues, which means that it keeps causing some sort of problem between the two of you. Every time you're talking, every time you're hanging out, every time you're doing something, you gotta remember that, remember this. You never, you know, those kind of conversations. I always. So you may get some sort of truth from this person though too as well, because that's a card of something being exposed and truth being exposed. Let's see what they're really feeling. Page of Swords, nervous. On edge. They feel a little edgy. They may feel like you get triggered easy by what they say because you're on edge. They're on edge around you. You guys easily get into arguments on text, in text. You may misread their you may misread what they're saying. And this may have been something that happened before, and it happens over and over, and it leads to a block. It leads to an argument. It's like 1 minute everything's going fine. We're like, hey, this person answers, this person wants to talk to you. You know, there's everything's going good, and then we gotta bring up something. We just can't, and we see it coming. You're like, don't say it. And then, or don't hit the send, and then you hit the send, and you're like, why did I do that? You knew it was going to get you guys in an argument. Or like your conversation gets stolen. It's like it gets hijacked by an old thought, by an attitude, by something. Totally something hijacked. So you think you have a great conversation going on, and then boom, and then you end up, how the hell? I finally got them on the phone today, and then by the end of the day, we're blocked again. Can't control our triggers. I don't care about healing and shadow work and all this other stuff to the point like I used to think it was so important. What I care about is our reactions in the current moment. It's our reaction in the current moment that ends up biting us in the ass afterwards, and we don't get what we want. And this person does. It just feels like, oh, here we go again. Here we go down the road again. And this is the challenge, though, is the Chariot. Like, we just can't get past it. We can't move on. This is going nowhere. Now, I do feel like, you know, your person, I'll tell you, is not going to go anywhere. I mean, but they will stop. They will block you. They will back up. They will say the hell with this, you know, until you guys, you know, drain the tank. But they'll keep coming back until like they can't anymore is what I'm saying. But I am seeing that right now. Things could actually, with the retrograde happening in your sign, you guys may be actually going, whoa, wait a minute. You might be able to slow down a little bit and go, this seems like a repeated pattern. Maybe I can hit the brakes before we go too fast. So there looks to be positive changes at hand. Like there is potential for you guys to, you know, somebody returning, somebody coming in, they want, you know, but maybe we can get past this this spot that keeps us stuck, that we keep, So it does seem like a chance for a do-over when it comes to an argument that keeps coming up, or this person, coming back in, but a way to break an old pattern. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, back and forth. All right. Are you guys still there? My camera died on me. I don't know why. The other one did. So I hope you guys can still hear me. So I don't know if you gave this person an ultimatum. But the way they view you, it's like 1 minute you say one thing, and then the next minute, you guys kind of go back and forth. But you keep coming back. You keep coming back, right? And so this person here too still keeps coming back. And the thing is like there's something there. We're both invested, and we keep bumping heads before we get to the next step. It's like it's about compromise. It's about figuring this one out and getting past it. Because it's like you're trying to get past a certain spot that, there's this hesitation in the carburetor or something like that, right? Is that what that's called? And you got to speed on past it. You got to get past this block. But this person feels like you guys just about get somewhere and then it gets stuck. It goes. So let's see. We got the Strength card. Look at self-control and contain, and the fear, the problem, the challenge. And we got the Four of Cups. It's the same. I don't have to keep saying it. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're tired of it. Maybe you're sick of it. Leo. I do see, this person, maybe this person bored, maybe, maybe, you know what, maybe you are going back and forth. Maybe this person feels like you can't make a true decision because 1 minute you do want them, and the next minute they piss you off, and you go from one extreme to the other. 1 minute you're ready to walk out the door, the next minute you're like, I'm going to give this another shot. You're confusing this person too. You're confusing this person. Because they don't change. They don't move on. It doesn't change. You feel stuck in this connection. And, to be honest with you, that's what I'm getting for your reading. This reading is, they feel the same way. They feel like you guys are just stuck and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. But yet there's this bond, and that's the problem. There's this, I don't want to give up on this, but we can't seem to contain ourselves, and emotions run high. And, there's just a constant karmic wheel is what I've got. It comes down to making a decision and sticking with it with this person. I see communication. I see them returning back in with these cards here. All right. But I see you starting to feel like I'm ready to get on with this. Either let's get on, or I'm out of here. Let's move on. Right? And sometimes that's the move you got to make. And, if you hit the gas, maybe somebody will start rolling. They'll catch up with you. But you have a unique bond with this person. And I do think this person feels like as soon as communication starts, this person's a little on edge thinking something's going to come back around, and they just don't know what to say to you. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Cancer energy. Let's see what else I got. All right. I feel really bad for the way that I'm treating you. And you didn't deserve it, or you don't deserve it. All right. So somebody's looking you up online, and their heart calls them to you. But it's like, maybe I should reach out. Maybe I should connect. Maybe I should say something. But are you getting what you really need, or what you really want from this connection, is what I guess the question is that I'm going to leave you with that one. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Wrong cards for this one. Aries through Pisces. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm going to go live today after this. I think I need to take a break. I will get you guys, or send it back. I'll get you guys on the next one. All right, Aries. Aries still sees the two of you going somewhere. All right, they don't want to stop. They don't want to, but they do want to get past the confusion between the two of you. Taurus wants to see where this goes as well. We have a Hierophant, so we're seeing leveling up in a commitment. And we have Gemini kind of distant from you right now, maybe ghosting you. Cancer reaching out to you. I see messages of love. Leo, we have the King of Pentacles, right? So there you are. You showed up as the Queen of Pentacles, and now you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. And we're seeing, like, you've got plans. You know exactly what you want. Virgo is going to follow through with plans. Seems like they're on their way, just moving slower than you want. Libra sees growth here, sees a relationship with you. And Scorpio wants to be together with you, right? They see family here. Sagittarius has deep feelings for you. And Capricorn coming in with the truth, right? Maybe an apology. Aquarius falling in love with you. I see communication. I see love. And Pisces, all right? So it's just a matter of time for you and a Pisces. All right, Virgo. You're welcome. Virgo, 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 Virgo. How do they feel? right. They value you. You're looking good. All right. You care about money. My Virgos care about money. You make good money. They feel safe and secure with you. They feel like they could go places with you. They could make this work. They might feel like you value your attitude towards all this. That might be all you're focused on. So you just work a lot. You're high maintenance. Are you high maintenance, Virgo? All right. Very sexy, good looking, but high maintenance. Let's see. All right. There's nothing wrong with being high maintenance. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, you looking good. You got to take care of it, right? You like the good things. They know it, right? They know what you want. Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Justice card here. So Libra energy here. The Five of Swords. There's a sense of dishonesty. Mad at oneself. For not being real with you. This person might be trying to keep up with your standards, but they're breaking the bank in the background. No. You, the Eight of Pentacles. All you do is work, work, work. So, you know, they like you, they like this about you, but you've got them working overtime trying to make things balanced, or maybe they feel like things are unfair between the two of you. Are they always paying for dinner? I'm just playing now, just being. They're a little stressed out, it seems, about money. All right. So your person may just feel like they can't meet your expectations, but you're learning something from each other here. Lessons to be learned. They feel a connection with you strong enough that they're feeling pulled in leveling up their business. They definitely want to make this real. They want to see success. They may feel like you might be, Virgo, you might be making somebody step their game up. Nothing wrong with that. Step your game up. You want the good stuff. All right. But they may just feel, I feel like this person just feels a lot of stress that you don't realize about being able to play the part that you want them to play. They might not feel like You may not realize this, but they may feel like they're not, you make them feel like they're not good enough for you. You know, but the challenge, the problem is the death card. It's like you guys can't seem to let go of each other, but also there needs to be some change here. Something needs to change. Letting go of some habits, some bad habits. Spending habits, addiction habits, shopping habits. I don't know. Like some of you guys got some habits. Maybe both of you guys, you know. Money seems to be really strong in this reading, or keeping up, you know. The Ten of Wands. You know, there's going to be a moment of, you know, burning out. And I got the Magician card. All right, Spirit. What the hell? Your person just wants to be real with you. You know, for some of you, I get if they're avoiding you, they just, you know, can't afford you. If, but they don't want to let go of this opportunity with you because I feel like you got somebody, I feel like you're out of their league, is what I'm getting, right? And this person here, you know, very drawn to you, very attracted to you. And the Magician card is telling me that you and this person, you know, there's potential. Anything's possible for you and this person. But you're very focused. You're very driven. And it could be causing some conflict or some stress with your person. I'm not seeing a lot of cups show up here. And the only fire I've got is the 5 and the 10 of Wands, which is like challenges and stress between the two of you. It's like it's all about responsibility, getting shit done, doing something, going, worrying about something, you know, and it's like let go. Let go. Have some fun is what I'm getting. All right, because that looks like it's too much work for even me. Let's see. Yes, Scorpio and Libra energy there too. I love you. I still love you. This person loves, you know, so I don't know who that's for, but it's, it almost feels like you're stressed a lot. Or this person stresses a lot, and it's your own problem. Like you cause your own stress. You know, and it's like, I don't know how I feel anymore. It's like I'm all over the place. I'm scattered. All right. But you got somebody who loves you. I don't see, look, you're meant to fulfill this divine contract between you and this person. So whatever this stress is that you're causing each other, this imbalance, because it does feel like there's some blame going on here. Like we blame each other. We bicker. point fingers and, you know, one up. But it does seem like you guys can figure this out. You feel very comfortable. You feel like you guys can work together. And there's potential for you guys to work together. But something's got to change. Whether it's an attitude, hyper focused on something, hypercritical. But that's what I got. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries, they still want to see where it goes, but there's emotions running high. You have a Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and it just seems like a roadblock. It's a constant, like, what are we going to do here? We got to do something different. You know, you're invested, but you both are invested, whoever this is you're connecting with. But it's like we keep getting stuck. We keep getting stuck again. That's the same kind of theme Leo had. Taurus, Two of Wands, all right? So Taurus ready to make some plans with you, hang out, see where things go. Gemini had this earlier. Gemini burning up. Gemini can't get you off their mind, but there's some negative energy here. Cancer, you know, still thinking about what happened, doesn't want to, you know, seem to get over it, but they do miss you. It's like still pouting. Leo wants to be at home with you, wants to reunite. Virgo, you got the Strength card, right? So hang on in there. You and another Virgo will make it through. Libra, patience, right? Things are unfolding. You know, if things seem out of whack right now, they'll find them. You'll find your way back together. Scorpio, you've got the Four of Swords. Relax. All right, a little bit of space for healing between you and a Scorpio. They might be silent right now, but it's temporary. Sagittarius wants to move forward with you. Capricorn wants to be in a relationship with you, can see you guys stepping up. Aquarius wants to reach out to you, connect with you, reconnect. And Pisces, right? So Pisces wants to talk to you too. So I'm seeing lots of communication there towards the end. All right. Libra. $149. You are welcome. All right, Libra. Libra, how do they feel? Oh, my Libra. angry. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So there is some emotions, high emotions, very unexpected situation between the two of you. Emotions running high. All right. Let's see. But you got a really good energy right here too. And I'm seeing once in a lifetime opportunity. So you're rare. This person thinks you're rare. A rare gem. You are such a gem, Libra. But you know, we all got a little baggage. You know, you might be cleaning up some messes. There might be some things you have to clean up. Now, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys are getting into a relationship with this person and you're coming from a relationship or something like that, like you may just, have some things that you're just tidying up, trying to, close a cycle in order to, because it's beginnings and endings. So you need to end something to get this started, right? But I am getting a little bit, sometimes you get this temper. There's a little temper there inside my Libras that they didn't expect, they didn't see. They did not expect you. All right, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom here. Look at your person, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. They definitely feel fire for you. Very attracted to you, excited, high speed. And they're starting to really fall in love with you. So this is more than just chemistry. This is something developing between you and this person. They may have a hard time expressing their true inner feelings, but they seem to light up when you're around. They light up when they talk to you. You're very creative and very charming, polite, happy. You have a happy temperament. So it does, when you get upset, I think it does throw this person off. They don't expect it. So if they made you upset about anything, like you really, like they like looked at you side-eyed you. Like, what the hell was that? Yeah, look at the Page of Wands. They like this side of you, this spicy side. They like it. I don't think this person, you might be trying to please them all the time, and they like it when you get a little feisty. Quit being so nice, Libra. The nice guys don't always win. The nice guys don't win. The nice guys, this person likes when you throw back at them when you step up to them. And the Four of Wands. Mm-hmm. This person really likes being around you when they're comfortable in your environment. They like being around you. You guys have a lot in common, a lot of interest in common. It's a very, very nice energy here, very passionate energy. I just see newness, some sort of newness. Like, I just want to keep things, I just want to have fun. I just want to connect. I'm very attracted to you, Libra. But you guys bring out like the child. It looks like the child in each other here. Let's just be playful. But this is going somewhere. It has the potential to go somewhere. But you're sort of in this phase of connection, It's like you both are wanting something serious. You both have either looked or thought about potential future together. But there is something around this, baggage that comes, so I don't know if you're leaving a situation. There are a few people here on the table, but we are seeing here that you're closing this chapter. So there is an ending coming in, and this is fresh communication, a fresh start with this person. And I got the Six of Cups. It looks like you're turning over a new leaf, and with somebody. You have a strong soulmate energy here. But it's like we're just, trying to get to know each other. I think sometimes you can be unhappy, or get unhappy, and this person doesn't like to see you like that. They're not used to it. I don't know why that is a real strong message coming through for you, but it's like, don't hold back when you're upset. And that's all I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing that somebody really wants to connect with you. Somebody really wants to talk to you. But they can tell when you're lying. They know you're hiding something. But really all you're hiding, the Ace of Wands is, you're very passionate, you're very excited, but you might get furious, you might get upset, you might get triggered or irritated. And with this person, I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, lessons to be learned. We do see the Knight of Cups here. We see the Chariot. So this is on one-way ticket to love. One-way ticket. It's whatever you guys are going through. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are constantly changing and things are moving. Things are rolling. And I just feel like, it's all about you speaking up and communicating with your true feelings to this person, letting them know. Let's see what this could be. New love coming into your life, Libra. Sometimes I pick that up on a reading like this, and it's just like, it is what it is. It's just new love, unexpected situation. They didn't see you, destined relationship. They didn't see you coming in, and then here you come, and they still got other stuff they're dealing with, But I think this destruction that's happening, this tower, is going to be the beginning of a beautiful story. Look at this. You feel like home to me. and I'm more affected than you know, right? So either you're trying to act cool, or your person's trying to act like everything's cool, calm, collected. But deep inside, it seems like they're going through a little bit more than they're letting on, um, and that's coming through the reading too. So you might be reading your person a little bit wrong. You might be reading them. They might be just trying to stay happy, positive, but there's this thing with, I know you're lying to me. I know something's going on type of energy, and you're trying to figure it out with your person. And, and it looks like just they're dealing with something that keeps, going around in circles. They want something to end that's going on in their life. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, look at that, the Emperor card. Aries is like, I'm coming home, let me in. Aries is like, ready to step up and make it real with you. Taurus, communicating with you, getting messages from a Taurus. Gemini, you got the devil, all right? So it looks like there's some toxic energy between you and a Gemini. It doesn't mean you're not going to hear from them, but it does look like it's unhealthy. Cancer, kind of going back and forth, maybe making some plans. Might not turn out the way you think, but it looks like you're moving forward. Leo's got you on their mind, but they're kind of hanging back, not sure yet what they want to do. Virgo, kind of ignoring you. Virgo's stuck in their own little world here. Libra, Five of Pentacles, right? So you might be dealing with some struggles or, hardship going on in your life, or you're feeling rejected by another Libra. So it looks like you could still be kind of going through some distance as you're going through this challenge. Scorpio, we see messages of breakthrough coming in with Scorpio. Sagittarius, looks like they're ready to step up. They like their, independency, but they're ready, they're available. Capricorn, I see some tension between you and a Capricorn, maybe some drama. Aquarius, I see the Strength card. You'll make it through. You guys got this. And Pisces, I'm seeing love, a relationship forming between you and a Pisces. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. All right, can you guys hear me? All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, how do they feel about you? Let's see. All right, let's see. Look at this, Venus. In love. You're beautiful. You're like chocolate cake with the cherry on top. They like your style. Very attracted to you. You just, look at this. Venus, I'm in love with you. You know you're attractive. So what in fire? So there's a strong instant attraction, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And it looks like you know this, you've got to. Somebody feels like you're intense. This could be a Scorpio Venus, somebody with Scorpio Venus, but you're very, very, very intense. All right, get a couple more shuffles for. All right, Page of Pentacles. Let's see. I want to get to know my Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles. All right, so they act, grounded around you. They act like maybe they might even be focusing a lot on work or doing their thing, and they may not act 100%, like they're in love with you. Eight of Swords. You got this person like all tangled up. They may doubt that you truly feel the same way about them. The Five of Cups. Disappointment to you. They've disappointed you. It's like you guys are stuck on a situation here. What is going on? You got somebody here that is extremely attracted to you but does not want to let you know. And they keep letting you down, or they think they let you down. Very fearful of things not working out. They just seem like they can't make you happy. Or they know that you're unhappy with them. That's just it. They just know you're But this is somebody that wants to make it work with you. This is somebody like extremely stuck on you. but they don't think you're happy with them. They think that, you know, where are things going? If they didn't reach out to you, they don't connect with you, they're not, they don't think you see it going anywhere. But they want, this is somebody that wants, wants you, wants to make it work. But they're pointing fingers at you, saying it's in this reading, they're making it seem like um, there's a lot of pressure on where this is going. And it doesn't look like it's satisfying you. You look dissatisfied, unhappy. And, neither of you both kind of stuck on each other, but, the Knight of Pentacles, right? I think you guys are both overthinking this situation. Bring some love into it. I mean, Scorpio, this person's mesmerized by you, but maybe feels like it's hard work. It's a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work for the two of you. Maybe to get over something that happened in the past. But they worry. They worry that you are not going to be happy moving forward. Seriously. So it's like, I will work. This person's like, I will work with you, but it just seems like no matter what we do moving forward, it just doesn't seem like you'll be happy moving forward. And I got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got kind of a high maintenance attitude too here. This person may feel like they can't keep up with you. They don't want to disappoint you. And you got this energy here, spirit is like, you they find you hard to please. I'm really gonna make everybody happy today. I haven't laughed in a minute here. I need to laugh. You're hard to please, Scorpio. You're, no, I'm not. Go get me a crumble cookie. I'll be fine. But I am seeing here that it's like, there's just, I don't think it's, I think your person might be misreading your attitude. There's no doubt here, Scorpio, that you're not like hot as shit to this person. That they obviously are but they find you very intense. And I know that's cliche, intense, but it's the truth. But I do get this energy of not being able to get past something or carry on, move on past something. And there's this, just not sure they can make you happy in the future. We got the Moon card. All right, so this is like, this person, when they start thinking about the future with you, they get a little nervous. They're like, I just don't know. They fantasize about it. They think about it. They think about what it would look like, be like, and it's like, it's slow moving. I can see that with this connection, but I can see you guys with these cards here. it shows that you guys could manage this. You guys could manage moving forward in this reading. But this person just feels like a disappointment to you. Like they've disappointed you. Let's see, what else? I don't know why that's coming through today. High maintenance attitude. You inspire this person to step their game up. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. All right. So there is this, I disappointed you attitude, like, and maybe an avoidant here with this 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. It's like, God, I just don't want to face the wrath of Scorpio, well, step up your game, right? But yeah, that's what it feels like. So you're basically making somebody here, own up and step up. And so I like it, right? With this high maintenance attitude coming through. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, look at the 10 of Wands. Aries, right? Aries is pooped out. Aries is like, I'm not interested. Aries is not looking good. Taurus, we have the 8 of Cups, right? Looks like they're kind of doing their own thing too. Looks like, going their own way, avoiding the situation. You might be dealing with a runner. Gemini, you get the 8 of Pentacles, right? Gemini wants to make something work with you, make it work out. Cancer, Cancer coming back around. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, got some lessons. We got to still figure this out, Scorpio. Leo, stepping up their game. The Emperor card, taking responsibility. Virgo, the Hanged Man. So they're kind of hanging there. Virgos might not be going anywhere. Libra, we have defensive energy, but not giving up on this connection. Scorpio, 10 of Pentacles, invested, right? Look at another Scorpio. Feels like you guys can make it to the end together. Sagittarius wants to communicate with you. Capricorn has very strong attraction to you. Aquarius wants to see where things go. And Pisces wants to level up in the relationship. All right. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. $220. Have a great day. What's everybody doing today? I am not feeling well. I wasn't going to come live today. I'm doing okay. But I think that I'm having fun right now. But I'm hoping I'm not getting the flu. I haven't been sick in 3 years. All right. Sagittarius. All right, things looking good with my Sagittarius. All right, somebody is like, you are excited to be around. Feels fresh, new. They like your attitude, little effort to get along with you. You know, they just are really drawn to you, really attracted to you. All right, their feelings. There's the Emperor card. You got Aries energy. Oh, you got Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so there's no doubt in my mind this could be somebody new, but it doesn't have to be. But for those of you calling in new, but you have an Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody who's just feels excited, you know, it feels this magnetic pull towards you. There's deep feelings for you. Feels very comfortable when they're around you. You know, they're looking at you like the Ten of Swords, though. I don't know if you're having a hard time moving on from somebody. I see a King of Swords. So you could be an ex did a number on you. Looks like the ex really did a number on you. And somebody is like, I have nothing but love for you, Sag. You know, there's a couple couples here. So hopefully we're not, you know, couple swap. We're seeing some sort of couple swap. Somebody wants to be with you, but there's a relationship going on. There's another person in the way. Could be a financial dependency, codependency, but somebody's drawn to you. Somebody's in love with you. But somebody needs to, you know, it looks like I got a double marriage here. I have responsibilities and like if we could just move the puzzle pieces around. But there is something about you that's so new, fresh, loving, deep, you know, they just, and they may just know how unhappy you are. You might be stuck in a relationship and they know how unhappy you are. And they want to be with you. You know, there's no question here that they don't want to be with you. And But what I'm seeing here is, you know, there could be others, there could be a divorce going on. You know, somebody trying to make plans to leave a situation to be with you. And I also get too, you know, somebody admires you, Sagittarius, for how strong you've been throughout this process. You've been so strong, keeping it together, and they just admire you for this. They may try to be at places where you're at so you guys can meet up, see each other. They like seeing you. So if this is a new, fresh, like you guys both have left relationships or you've left a relationship, this is somebody here that wants to help you like pick up the pieces and move forward. I just get somebody's definitely deeply in love with you. And this is the first steps onto a new path. So it's like, let's leave the past in the past and let's move forward with this energy. Somebody's drawn to you. This is a perfect time for you and this person to really come together. You know, somebody may make some sort of powerful choice that you don't even see. You know, if this is a dual relationship type thing, somebody may surprise you by all of a sudden just being like, I'm out, I'm done, and I want to follow my heart. I want to follow my heart, which is Sag. All right, let's see what else I got. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. And I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. But you got somebody who's just seeing all kinds of signs, you know, to follow their heart, to follow you. Were you somebody's first love? You know, you guys went separate ways and now there's this kind of reminiscent energy. Maybe you ran into each other. It could be one of these reunion type things, seeing somebody. That's sweet. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries, look at this. Aries reaching out, 6 of Cups. This is like a reminiscent. It's even Aries that you guys share a lot of good times, a lot of quality times together. And then you got them very nostalgic about you. Taurus wanting to reach out too. You got Taurus, you're on their mind. Gemini wants to reconcile or connect, hang out. Cancer wants to talk to you, connect with you. Leo thinking about which way we should go. How should we do this? Virgo very attracted to you as well too. So we're seeing constant, you know, constant. I don't know about constant, but we're seeing fast movement towards you. Libra thinking about you, reminiscing about you. Not sure if they should reach out. Scorpio, getting ready to flirt. Sagittarius, you got travel. You got Swords. You see you moving, moving on with a Sagittarius. Capricorn, same thing, picking up and moving forward. Aquarius, Five of Pentacles, sad that there's a separation. And Pisces, we're seeing Nine of Cups, wish being granted with a Pisces. All right. Capricorn. Two. All right. All right, Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn. Cappy. How do they feel about you? You're kind of distant from them. You're wild. You're resourceful. You're very domineering, very confident, and bold. You're unique. I better not have that. I'll be so mad. All right. You set out to get things done and you get things done. Somebody really admires you about this. I mean, I got your energy right here. I mean, you're not afraid to go for things. You're not afraid to go for it. Somebody is like, damn, Capricorn is the leader of the pack. That is very attracted to you. Feels like fun is in the air. Three of Pentacles. All right, you're my kind. We can make this happen. I just feel like this person knows you have a game plan and will make it work, make it happen. There could be kids involved here with these energies. You're a hard worker, very supportive energy. And they just are like, their deeper feelings are like, you got it going on. You got the skills. You got the moves, Capricorn. You got the moves. I would not want to be standing in front of a bunch of Capricorn women at once. Like, I would not. If I don't know. All you Capricorn women lined up in a row, they should send you out in front lines. Right? Scorpio is a sniper. I want to be out in the, I want to be out in the woods somewhere. You know. But it's like this person really, really, I don't know, look at you. There's like some passion coming in here. Things might move fast with you, and sometimes you might be, a little bit controlling, a little bit demanding, a little bit pushy. Yeah. And but you get shit done. This person is very in tune with you. Yeah. Hey, I'm progressed Capricorn, so I don't think I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm saying I want to be by. I want you guys in the front lines. What I'm saying. But there is a lot of passion here for you. So somebody finds you very sexy and very domineering, very very powerful energy. The challenge, though, is always being honest with you and communicating. You get the devil pisses you off. Somebody's not always being honest with you, and you can see right through it. You can, and it stresses you out. You say it's a misconception, but I have a bunch of Capricorns that stare at me back on the screen, and I can feel the energy through. It shows up in ways you don't think. It's our energy. But I can see that maybe this person isn't always speaking their truth, or doesn't always tell you what they want, or doesn't always say what's going on. And you are dealing with somebody who's kind of a loner, right? Somebody who's not used to telling people what they need or what they want. Right. So I am picking that up, that you're just dealing with somebody that doesn't, and there's a constant, like, kind of hanging there. Which way do we go now? And which way is this going? But this person, you've got to drive, and you have support. There's potential here with this person. You're on a mission, and this person here may be dealing with hopefully they're not dealing with an addiction behind the scenes. But I do see that you are dealing with somebody who's a little bit colder, a little bit more distant, and keeps their energy to themselves and doesn't always express themselves. And that can stress you out with this person. There's a lack of communication here. Yeah, guys, I may end up redoing these ones too at the, I'm still in and I still feel it, but I feel woozy. So something you said lingers in this person's mind. They just need more time to figure things out. All right. So it might be stressing you out because it feels like you're waiting for somebody's decision. Something was said, you're waiting, you want to know if things are going, you're going to work things out. and you kind of wait in there with the Hanged Man. And they just saying here, you know, I know what you said to me. I know what you need. I know what you want. And so there could be lack of communication that's really weighing on you. But your person is, you know, trying to figure out before they say anything exactly what it is they want to say to you. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Thank you, Lisa. All right, hold. Aries through Pisces. Aries got you on their mind. It looks like maybe making a decision. It could surprise you. Taurus, get the Nine of Pentacles, investing in this connection. Look at this showing up in a good energy. Gemini, still needing time to decide whatever the hell they're trying to figure out. You need to reach out. Cancer reaching out. Cancer about to reach out to you. Leo, thinking about future plans with you. Virgo, feeling regretful. Libra, Libra's not letting go of you, building the foundation with you. Scorpio, making things right with you. Sagittarius, ghosting you. Capricorn, making plans with you. Aquarius, there's a rejection here and there's distance. Pisces, moving forward with you. All right. I only got Aquarius and Pisces. I'm almost making it through. So I'm sorry. I'm like, I still feel good, but yeah, I don't know. It started to really around Leo. All right, Aquarius. Thank you, Lisa. Did I say that already? All right. Aquarius. All right, somebody's very much emotional about you. Let's see, Pisces, you look good. They see a future vision. They think you're sensitive, can be sensitive. And they think you're very compassionate. You have a very soft aura, very good aura, very nice aura. Somebody likes being around you, Aquarius. You can confuse this person at times, though. Let's see. Yeah, this person is in love. They're giving it a go. I mean, you've got their attention. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's like I see potential here. Sitting back, cruising, going somewhere with you. You just know what this person wants. You know how to give them what they want, what they need. You're very intuitive. But sometimes, I don't know, they get a little confused with you. Maybe your expectations. You know, I got the Queen of Swords. Sometimes you can be all over the place, a little scattered, bubbly. Yeah, there you go. You may just have a lot going on at times, and sometimes, like, you know, you may have these, you know, out of the world ideas, and this person's like, whoa, because you got somebody really grounded. You got somebody here that's like, chill. And you're kind of scattered here, you know? And so sometimes you may talk yourself into confusion. You may overwhelm yourself, accelerate, or worry. And this person's like, what are you worried about? We got this. Challenge. The challenge is the Two of Wands, you know, which isn't a bad challenge at all, by the way. The challenge is like, you know, we've got this started, but there's anticipation. You get worked up with anticipation. It's like you're already thinking a step to, you know, step 20 before you get past step 1. Getting ahead of yourself. And this person's like, this person's like, have a drink, sit down, sit back, chill. Page of Pentacles, right? I don't know. I was like Aquarius. I'm like, you got a person here that's just like, it feels like you might write a few chapters in between each one of theirs, you know? Busybody. Your person seems to really care about you, um, really want to figure you out. You know, I like this energy that's coming through for them. It's like, you know, sometimes the Two of Wands is I'm finishing off something, you know, I'm finishing up, you know, respectfully closing a relationship or closing something off before I go down this other road, before I take this next step. And we got the Eight of Cups here, and it looks like their next step is to um, offer you their heart. And for the most part, they find you so like intuitive and you know, loving and sensitive and creative. Um, but you just may get ahead of yourself at times. And there could be misunderstandings when you guys are communicating or trying to get plans together. But this person plans to definitely get something going with you, with the Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And I see the Knight of Cups. I feel like this person's heart is drawn to you, and romantic feelings, and very emotional. Your energy, no matter how it comes across, is This person's very attracted to you. I'm just seeing a difference in temperament. And that could stress you out if somebody's sort of laid back and you're a little bit more focused, and it's not that your person's not focused, so you're a little bit more energetic. Your person just seems to be a little bit more laid back than you. And that's the only thing I'm seeing here. It's like, I really want to see something get started with you. I really do. I just, relax, have a sip of wine. No, don't. Kombucha, tea. Have some chamomile tea. Chamomile. Well, yeah, no, I'm not going live after this. I'm starting to feel not so myself. All right, let's see what else we got here. If you already paid behind the scenes, like, you'll be first on the list, unless if you want me to send it back. But most of you are always with me anyways. You're an angel, Aquarius. And I miss you regardless of how things seem. So this person is like, no matter when we're not together, I love you, right? I'm always thinking about you. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aries communicating with you, but they are very detached, and can be a little cold. Taurus is definitely taking action towards you. They have a lot of love for you. Gemini wants to make an offer. So it's Gemini's the Ace of Cups. Cancer wanting to talk to you, very attracted to you. Leo wants a relationship with you, can see you guys hanging out, chilling. Virgo, ghosting, ending, doesn't see it going anywhere. Libra desires you. This could be your wish fulfillment. Scorpio wants to work things out with you. Sagittarius doubts it. You guys have a lot of negative energy between the two of you. Capricorn feeling sad, can't seem to forget about what happened. Aquarius feeling conflicted, not sure they trust the situation. Pisces wants a second chance. All right, Pisces, we made it. Pisces. Huh. All right, Pisces, how do they feel about you? Money. You're all about the money. Very driven, very passionate. You know what you want. You get what you want. You go after it. You have a lot of courage. And they're very passionate about you, too. They just see, I just got smoking, huh? All right, smoking, snack. you know, but you're not afraid to go after what you want. You can be very dramatic too. 5 of Wands. It's what they're saying, what they feel. You know, you can be controlling, dramatic, intense, but they still got their eye on you. They're like, you know something though? Pisces got something right. Pisces doing it right. Pisces got it going on. So you got somebody glancing over, going, I like that. Right? They like your style. They might even like your drama. 10 of Wands. You know, you're over here like, well, if you like it, come do something about it. Two of Pentacles. All right. You know, it's a very intense connection I'm picking up on here. They might cause you a lot of stress. Seems like they go back and forth a little on you. But also I'm seeing that you may have a lot of responsibility on you and you might be very stressed out because it looks like you're very ambitious. Your person may feel like you let a lot get to you. You let too much get to you. And they don't think that you'd worry about it so much if you weren't stressed out. They feel like you can't compromise with them. You've got too much going on and you got to prioritize. You're just juggling a lot. And I got the 7 of Swords here and the 9 of Pentacles. You know, somebody admires you, Pisces, for how much you can take on. But I don't know if I trust this person. They don't seem to follow through with the promises. Looks like they're going to, some sort of truth will be exposed this week. About this person. What are you trying to, this person's a lot of work for you. You take care of this person. You got aces. There's a lot of passion here with this person, but man, it's just a lot of work, a lot of responsibility here with this person. The challenge is, are they adding quality? Are they helping? Are they adding? Or are they making more work for you? Are they holding you back from your success? I just feel like this person's not always honest with you. And some of you may know that, but they definitely don't want to lose you from having you in their life. Because you got it going on. All right. And this person, it doesn't look like they got it going on. Right. And so you keep them one step above the rest. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. I wish I could take back the things I said. Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It just feels like they weren't honest, being kind of sneaky. And I'm seeing they want to be together again. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. All right, well, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Meditate, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries in love with you. Taurus wants to talk to you, clear things up. Gemini wants to move past something, start fresh. Cancer feeling guilty as charged. Leo can't let go of you, but being very stubborn and stuck in their ways. Virgo wants to work it out. Libra wants to come home, wants to connect with you. Scorpio definitely wants to connect with you. They can see long term. Sag, we're seeing messages coming with Sag flirting. Capricorn, stepping up, being a little defensive, but stepping up. Aquarius, wait a minute. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Aquarius desires you. Look at that, the star card. And we have Pisces. Look at you, Queen of Cups. Look at you looking good. You got it going on. Make sure you know that. All right, you and another Pisces got deep feelings for each other. All right, guys, I gotta let you go. I made it, but I think I've got something. I'm going to bed. I will let you guys know tomorrow what's going on, if everything's okay. But I love you, and I had fun with today's readings. I just started. All right. You guys are awesome. And let's see, Angel member for 26 months. That is crazy. Yo, you guys all ramen. Like, I know. I love the love, all the moms out there. Get some ramen and get some soup and get some bed. I am going to go lay down. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys so much.